Hello, I am not really new to YouTube as far as being on there and watching it and stuff, but actually making videos and recording them and stuff and actually posting them up here, I'm kind of new to it. So my system is not really that great. I have a pair of cheap headphones and a cheap camera, but I'll do the best I can here. I have no degrees in anything that I'm about to talk about at all, but I'm a person that watches things, and I don't look at a video someone posts. Like, let's say for instance, someone posts a cop video, and the only thing you get to see is the guy that the cops trying to arrest get all harassed and on the ground and beat up or whatever, but you didn't get to see the 5 or 10 minutes when the cop was pleading with him to just working with him, hey, you're gonna be arrested, put your hands behind your back, don't make this hard. You don't get to see any of that stuff. And then all of a sudden the criminal gets all violent, and then the cop reacts to it, and then that's what you get to see. See, I'm not like that. I'm not going to believe something where I only see just a small portion of a video. I'm going to investigate. I'm going to look into things. I'm going to try to find another video with the actual full coverage of it before I make a decision and put a post up or some stupid stuff like that. Okay, now that's me just letting you get to know who I am and how I am. I judge things by the full aspect of it. I want to get both sides of it before I make a decision or even make a video or talk about a subject. I see people just fly off the hinges. You got these people saying right now that Trump let these big secret government stuff out right now. All he did is say, no one's ever seen it, no one's ever heard it. He never said what it was. Let me tell you something, man. Our government is always upgrading security. There's always something no one has ever seen or ever heard of. Russians do it, Germans do it, America does it. Everybody does that. So him saying that is really just him saying nothing. I mean, I suppose that another country could take it as a small threat of some kind. I mean, sure, yeah. But as far as like taking it literal that he let a secret out just over saying that right there, assuming that people are going to try to investigate him or whatever, and these people on this YouTube stuff just eating that up, man, eating that up like he done said something that he done let out some secrets, boy. He put him under the it's just political crap, man. It's just to try to hurt his reputation a little bit. And don't get me wrong, I'm not sitting here trying to take up for Trump or anything, but the truth of the matter is that little thing right there, that's a sack of crap. If any of you ever run across that video, I mean, it's a joke. It's a joke of a joke, man. I couldn't believe it when I seen it. It's unbelievable. But let's talk about stimulus for a minute here. Now, we had bills, so many bills, go through, get stopped, on hold, didn't pass, skinny bill, fat bill, big bill, little bill, whatever bill. And nothing has passed since the last time we got a stimulus. Nothing has happened for what now? 3 months? 4 months? Something like that? And we just now, I think today, one was voted on. Or, well, yesterday because it was 12 o'clock, but you know what I'm saying, yesterday. One was voted on, failed instantly. It was gone. Did not pass. Now, why is that? Why is that? All of a sudden now, $300 billion is found in an account that has been sitting there for months, and they just found out about it? No. $300 billion never goes missing. That's way too much money just to go missing. Now, it did have to sit in there until it basically the bill that was for that money expired or whatever. It did sit in there not long. But as far as like just them just finding it like they're saying that they're doing, no, that money was put there for a reason. That money was put there to be used at a certain time. And I believe that Trump is going to do an executive order on that, because, I mean, it's re-election time, man. And we keep getting these videos on here, and I watch them. I watch them. I think they're interesting, entertaining, if nothing else. Oh, we're gonna get a stimulus this month. Get everybody's hopes up, and then everybody's hopes gets crashed to the ground. Everybody get their hopes up for this new bill. Everybody's hopes get crashed to the ground. Look, man, I would estimate 2 weeks to a week before election time, Trump is going to go ahead and do an executive order. They're going to make it look like they're trying to pass this bill and that bill, both sides. Like I said, they both work together. Obviously, Nancy and her people, Democrats, are going to get something out of this. Behind the scenes, the deal's probably something like, look, I'm going to release it. Don't pass nothing. I'm going to release it with an executive order, and I'll bail your cities out in the next stimulus bill. We can even do 2 or 3 bills where people don't really notice just how much we're going to bail you out. So it looks small each time we do it, or smaller. So she doesn't pass anything. They don't pass anything. They wait till election. They know he's going to win anyway. More than likely, his chances are way, way higher than Biden's. I mean, let's just get real, you know. So as long as she gets her cities bailed out and everything, and he gets to be reelected, which is going to happen regardless, everybody's happy. And he doesn't have to deal with them or them being his way of this. You know, and there's going to be bullcrap news and this and that and conspiracies and all this kind of bullcrap, you know what I mean? But, I mean, when it comes to government, you're dealing with some of the smartest minds in the world. I mean, let's just be real. I know that we all sit back and make fun of them, clown them, say how stupid they are and stuff, but the truth of the matter is they're actually very intelligent. Trump ain't no joke. Okay, Nancy ain't no joke. They're smart. They know what they're doing. It's a politics game, man. Are we going to get another stimulus? Yes, most indefinitely, and maybe even another one after that. Okay? So everybody just calm down and relax. It's coming. There's no doubt about it. Okay? But they're going to play their political game first. Now, that's just the way it is, man. That's what we're dealing with. In this day and time, that's how we get stuff done. Well, they get stuff done. I really don't know what else to say about it. I just don't want everybody getting all depressed thinking they ain't going to get nothing, because they are going to get something. There's no doubt about it. I've seen many videos. I've seen actual news footage. I've seen this, I've seen that. And I know, I try to dissect the truth from false the best I can. I put a lot of time into it to figure out what the actual truth is. And if you look between the lines and you kind of actually see the actions that they're doing, the actual actions that they're doing tells what they're going to do. What's the actual action right now? We have found $3 billion. We want to use $3 billion for stimulus. No time. They didn't give a time. They didn't give a date. They didn't give anything. But guess what? That's an actual action. That happened. Okay, that's what you want to look at. We're going to get a stimulus. There's no question. So, I mean, worrying about it, banging your head about it, ain't none of that going to do anybody any good. Straight up. Don't think, oh, next month we're going to get a stimulus so I can afford to spend $500 on this or $2,000 on this or $100 on this. Don't assume you're going to get one at a certain time period, because we don't know. I ain't naming no names, but I've seen people do that. Oh, well, I know I'm going to get a stimulus. I'm going to go spend $10,000 or whatever. Not really $10,000. That's a lot, but you know what I mean? A couple $100 they can't really afford. Don't do that. Spend the stimulus when you get the stimulus. Do yourself a favor. Never count your chickens before they hatch, my mama used to always say. Anyway, this is going to be a channel that I'm going to start doing this kind of video on. My name is Bruce Housley. It's my real name. I like to get into all kinds of different topics. We'll just have to see where I go from here. I hope everybody has a good day, and I hope that some of the advice that I gave today was worth your while. All right, have a good one. I got like 3 mouses here.